you know.
I was about to say, I heard that new song when it premiered. It was fire, to be honest.
Oh, you enjoyed
Bars,
it? Thank you.
really good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it was a fun song and a very cold video shoot. Very
Yeah, I was
cold.
gonna say it looked pretty damn cold. That
Oh,
was real snow, right?
oh,
Real
we were
everything.
no, we were really out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hell yeah.
It was cold as fuck, man. I was actually dying. But yeah, it was cool though overall. It was cool.
Surprised that I got picked for this.
Hey, you got picked. Oh, I see you got the NF shirt on. Is that NF shirt?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's what's
yeah.
up, man. Hell yeah.
When I saw that that song was dropping today, I was like, all right, well, today's the day for the show. Yeah, I was so pumped.
Oh,
I
that's
listened to you back in like Illmind 3, Illmind 5.
yeah.
Huge fan in your feature in Am I a Psycho?
Oh, thank
So
you.
when I was like,
Know what type of structure that is. He's clearly a bigger artist than I am, so that would be his team's call if that would ever happen. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I mean, I can do whatever I want, so I'd be down. But I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means business wise. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's more than just, you know, me just going, hey, let's do it. And it's a
yeah,
lot more detailed than that. And because there's finances involved, there's so many, there's, you know, there's a lot of factors when it comes to touring. So, um, yeah, I don't know, but I'm not against it though. I'm not against it.
well, hey, if that ever goes out, I'm telling you, I'm buying tickets day of, because I mean, that feature was everything. That song, that duo,
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I've listened. I
Thanks.
can't tell you how many times I've
Yeah.
listened to it.
I think that's definitely um, probably my favorite collab that I've ever done because I've always it's when he hit me up I knew I was like oh it's like I already knew what it was gonna sound like because I was like this is supposed to happen and yeah right when he sent me the beat and everything and then we were going back and forth on coming up with you know the what we're gonna rap about and how we're gonna approach it I was like oh, this is gonna be fire before I even hear it so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. Do I got time for another question,
Yeah,
or am
yeah,
I out
go
of 2
ahead. You're
minutes?
good, man. You're good. Go ahead.
All right. Real quick, how like everyone noticed? Everyone, same people are asking about tech as well.
Hmm.
Because MF doesn't, he keeps it clean,
Yeah.
and I was like, Hop. I've listened to Hopsin. Hopsin, that's not Hopsin's go-to. So I was wondering, like, was it tough, or did he ask you to, or was that just you, like, hey, I know how it goes, and we're gonna do it this way?
I kind of already knew that he didn't cuss, so I was already like, let me just. I didn't even want to. I wasn't gonna even approach it from that because I didn't want to. I didn't want to fuck up his whole thing of what he has going on. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me just. Yeah, I just already knew. I was very familiar with his work, so I wasn't gonna just. Oh yeah, just fuck his whole legacy up by me
Yeah.
cussing like
Well, it
crazy
didn't
on the
slow you
song.
down at all. You still came at
It
that hard. It was good, man.
yeah, it's cool. It was interesting because I don't know if I've ever written a song without or a verse without cussing. I'm not sure because sometimes I don't like plan to cuss when I write a
Yeah.
song. But when I was writing that song, I was like because there was some times where I was like I did write cuss words, and I'm like, I didn't want to put. I gotta change that. I was like, that's gonna be weird. So, but it pushed me to be a better MC because through that verse, I was like, when I finished it and I was hearing it, I was like, did I ever need to cuss to get my point across in any of my songs? Because I'm like, yo, I feel like I delivered a quality version of Hopsin. You know, still, I don't feel like if you had have asked me prior, I would have been like, I don't know if it's gonna be good if I'm trying to make clean music, you know. But then, you
Yeah.
know, once I was doing it, I was like, it's I feel like it's still kind of the same quality. Like it's almost even better because it's yeah, it was just cool to know that I'm able to do that without, you know, saying fuck or bitch or shit.
Yeah, like it's second nature. Shit rolls off the tongue, and you don't even notice it till it
Yeah, I
calls
know.
you out, or
Yeah,
like you have to like
exactly.
focus on not doing it. It was crazy though. Like it didn't slow you down at all. Not that I mean,
Yeah,
I think anyone else noticed. It still was a
yeah.
dope verse.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it was interesting to write it without cussing because I there's definitely a few points in there where I naturally would have cussed a lot In a few parts where I'm like, I would have said fuck there. I would have said fuck
Yeah.
right there. I would have said bitch right there. But
The
yeah.
no trust nobody part where you were yelling, I was like, he's there's some colorful language that could be put in there if it
Yeah.
was just a Hopsin track.
Where would I have cussed if I was to write like? Yeah, there's a lot of places I would have cussed actually.
Yeah.
If it was fully my song in my world, there's a few places I would have said fuck. Yes, I did. Um, it was actually fucked up. So it was NF's idea. He was like, "Yo, man, you should be like buried in the snow." I've never been buried in no snow before. Like I've laid on top of snow. I've never been buried in the snow. And then, you know, I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine, because I'm wearing gloves and a jacket. And then he's like, and you should put the snow on your face. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that'll be. And then like when I'm walking up, like I uncover the snow off your face. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? This is cold as fuck out here, man. We already freezing. I'm like, you want me? I was like, you didn't have to get in no snow. How come you didn't? How come you didn't get buried in the snow? Why don't you bury yourself in the snow and I'll get the snow off your face? He's like, nah, man, because we already doing your part right now, so it'll be good. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I was gonna fuck him up. He had me in the snow, the whole camera crew, and they're like, yeah, get in the snow. Great idea. That'd be awesome. Hopsin in the snow and he finds you. And then I get in the snow. And now, and then I'm in the snow. My whole body's in there. My head's out. NF gets a big thing of snow and he throws it on top of my face and when he threw this snow on my face, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. I never have. I'm from California. I don't deal with snow at all. This man threw snow on my face. This shit put me in a shock, and I started shaking because it was so cold, and I couldn't take it. I was like, fuck this, and I got up real quick. I was like, I can't do this. And he was like, oh, man, what happened? I was like, dude, the snow is so cold, it's freezing the nerves in my face, which is putting my body in a shock, and I can't take it. And he's like, come on, can you just do it? We just need like 3 seconds of it, just 3 seconds. I was like, man, I don't know about this, guys. So I'm in there, bury myself again, and then I'm like, yo, he put the snow back on again. And then when he put the snow back on, the camera guys, they're not even rolling. So I told him, I said, look, I'm going to do 3 seconds, 4 max, and I'm getting the snow off my face. He's like, all right, man, put the snow on. And then now, this is how long it took. Okay, this is what made me mad on the set. They put the snow on. Snow is on the face now. And they walk away. And the camera guys are going, all right, guys, let's get in a position. All right, camera set. All right, camera rolling. And I'm like, cut. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. Camera rolling before the snow goes on my face. Camera record before the snow is on my face. So when the snow is on my face, and then NF walks away, and then he comes back, we press play right there. Don't hit me with the camera rolling, camera set, none of that. Get that shit set before this snow goes on my face, because this shit is cold as fuck. Cold as fuck. All right? So I had to tell him that. We start rolling. And we hit rolling, okay? Before the snow goes on, and then we do it. And then that's how we did it. I did about maybe four takes. 4 takes, and then you know, they're behind the camera still like, yo, man, that looks fucking great. That looks awesome, man. Can you do it again? And I'm like, man, you guys don't understand how much I'm dying. I was like, I'm dying more than you guys right now because you guys not getting your faces frozen. I'm already cold just like you guys. Now my face is freezing on top of that. And you guys don't understand what I'm going through. And they're like, come on, man. Dude, it's going to look so sick, man. Come on. One more time. And these motherfuckers say it one more time, like 10 more times. Dude, we got so many takes of that snow on my face. I was fucked up. I was salty. That part, just that scene, fucked me up.